Okay, so today I want to go over with you just a few expressions that we use to describe some of the different types of states that we often find ourselves in. You know that we're all constantly in some state, right? I'm in some state, you're in some state, and of course there are many ways to describe those things and talk about those things, but today I want to specifically go over a very specific expression, which is to be in some state. To be in some state, okay? So we're going to learn about, we're going to go over just a few examples that use this pattern, okay? Be in some state, to be in some state. And the way we're going to do this is I'm going to explain to you, before I show you what it is, what the expression actually is, I'm going to explain to you what it means and when we use them. Okay? And I want you to guess what goes in the blank. I want you to guess how we can say that. To be in what? Okay? So let's begin with the first one. All right, so what state am I in if I don't have a lot of time to do whatever it is that I'm planning to do? All right, so I have plans to do something, but I don't have a lot of time to do that. So I am in what? What am I in? Well, of course, there could be many things, but first and foremost is I am in a hurry, right? I'm in a hurry. So if I'm in a hurry, it means that I don't have a lot of time to do whatever it is that I'm planning to do, right? I'm in a hurry. Are you in a hurry? I'm not in a hurry. Okay? So to be in a hurry, that's what it means. Okay, let's move on to the second one. What state am I in if something bad is likely to happen to me in the very near future? Do you know what that means? So if something bad is likely to happen, it means it has a high chance of happening, has a high probability of happening. Something bad is very likely to happen to me in the very near future. Then what state am I in? What do I say? I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Okay, so that's what it means when someone says they're in trouble. It means that they are in a situation where something bad is very likely to happen to them in the very near future. That's what it means, okay, if someone is in trouble, all right? Okay, let's move on to the third one. Okay, so what state am I in if it's very difficult for me to make a decision or make up my mind about something and at the same time maintain a good status as a friend, as a family member, and or as a coworker? So we are all related to someone in different ways, right? We have family members, we have friends, we have coworkers, right? And if you're in a situation where you need to make a decision or make up your mind about something, or just do something, right? But it's not easy because you're worried that it might somehow jeopardize your status as a friend or as a family member or as a coworker. So what state are you in if that is your situation? Of course, we can just say you're in a difficult situation, right? I'm in a difficult situation, but there's another way to say that. Instead of situation, you can say position. You're in a difficult position. I'm in a very difficult position right now. So that's what it means. If I say that I'm in a difficult position, it means that I need to do something. I need to make a decision. I need to make up my mind or just do something, but I'm worried that I might not be able to maintain good status as a friend, as a family member, or as a coworker. This expression is also often used with the verb put. So someone might put you in a difficult position. So if I put you in a difficult position, that means I put you in that difficult position because of whatever it is I did or said. Because of me, you are in a difficult position. It's hard for you to do something and at the same time maintain good status as a friend, colleague, or a family member. Okay, so that's what it means, to be in a difficult position. Another way this is often said is to be in a difficult spot. Now, this is a slightly broader meaning, not necessarily in relation with other people, but just in a difficult position, difficult spot. They're very similar, but spot has a slightly broader meaning. It's a little closer to being in a difficult situation. The three of them are interchangeable in many contexts, but of course not all. But anyway, I want you to remember the expression to be in a difficult position and to put someone in a difficult position, okay? All right, the next one. Okay, the next one, I'm just going to show you what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is, and I want you to think about and try to guess what it means, okay? And when we would actually use it. What does it mean when someone says that they're in a good place in their life? What would that mean? If I told you that, I feel like I'm in a good place in my life. What would that mean? What would that mean? What do you think that would mean? I feel like I'm in a good place in my life. I feel like I'm in a good place in my life. So if someone says that they're in a good place in their life, they're talking about pretty much all areas. Their career, their relationships, their financial status, their marital status, even including their age, and not to mention their physical and emotional state. And they're talking about all of those and their satisfaction level about all of those things combined. So, for example, if someone asked you, do you have any regrets? Do you have any regrets in life? Do you have any regrets? And of course, there are many ways to answer that question. Someone might say, no, I don't have any regrets. I have no regrets because I feel like I'm in a very good place in my life right now. And I believe that it is a result of everything that has happened in the past. So I have no regrets. Do you have any regrets in life? No, I have no regrets because I feel like I'm in a pretty good place in my life right now. And I believe that it's a result of everything that has happened. So no, I have no regrets. Okay, last one. What does it mean if someone says that they're in good hands? What does that mean? I'm in good hands? What does that mean if I said I'm in good hands? Don't worry, you're in good hands. What does that mean? Imagine that I'm a teacher and I'm teaching at a school where your son is going. Okay, so your son is going to a school that I'm teaching at and I'm teaching your son, okay? Your son is one of my students, for example. And you come to the school and you express your concerns about how your son is doing in school. And then I might say, don't worry, your son is doing fine. This is absolutely normal for his age. And he's in good hands, so don't worry. What does that mean? He's in good hands. He's in good hands? He's in good hands? It means that your son has competent people around him to support him and to help him. That's what it means. That's what it means to say your son is in good hands. It means that your son has competent people around him to support him and to help him. That's what it means. It's a really often used expression, be in good hands. It's not only about people. For example, if you have a car that you really, really care for and there's something wrong with your car, and I introduce a mechanic that I know, and your car goes to the mechanic. He picks it up, he goes, and you're worried about it because you care so much about your car. And then I might tell you, don't worry, your car is in very good hands. Your car is in very good hands. That means it is in the hands of a very competent person. So you don't need to worry about it. That's what it means to be in good hands. All right, that's pretty much all I have for you today. I'll see you in the next video.